My dose was the last of the bottle, so the pharmacist let me keep it as a souvenir. There's so much 5G inside that bottle. I hate that I can't, look at something that is very actually kind of neat that you get to keep without immediately thinking of, just all of the stupid things people say. That's super cool though, and I'm glad that you got to keep a souvenir from the plague. Hello everybody and welcome to Kalbus. My name is Lumo and today we're looking at r/mildly interesting for things that are, mildly interesting. It is what it says on the tin. Let's just get right into it. An old TV repurposed into a cat bed for my cat's birthday. Oh my god, that's so good. That's so good. Now you have a nice way to frame your cat, but not for murder, but for aesthetic purposes. Oh, I actually really like this. And that's one cute cat. Please kiss its forehead for me. Little crab pen holder I found in Tokyo. Y'all have heard of the giant enemy crab. Y'all have heard about the royal crabs, the king crabs, the queen crabs, etc. But never have we ever been told about the helpful crab. Long may his life be, this little porcelain friend. He holds the pen, so your hand doesn't tire. I love this. I'm sorry. I'm getting way too into mildly interesting. This isn't mild to me. I'm in love with this. I want to hold it in my hands. Saw this awesome Metallica plate on the freeway today. That is wet. That is good. That is planning ahead. I really like this. And this dude probably went to the DMV like, ooh, I got a plan. Cause who would take italic, as their plate? Who would do that? But this person went above and beyond. I wonder if they had that custom holder, machined for this? Or if someone actually just had that lying around in a thrift shop. I want to know. The NYC model that some guy spent years building by hand is now sitting in my empty local mall. Dude, you had to end it like that. This is a really, really cool scale model. If you look at it, little bit outdated, but this is so cool, and it's so upsetting that it's in a dead mall. Maybe Dan Bell will cover this one, but man, I'm sad malls are dying. There's a mall near where I went to high school. Every time I go there, I'm convinced I'm the only one there. There are cars in the parking lot, and nary a single person inside the building. I don't understand. And yes, I do count the employees as people. I'm not that rude. The way my windscreen froze. Yo, we're just gonna paint a happy little glacier right here. Honestly though, I genuinely thought this was people by frozen mountains in a boat. Because if you look at those birds down there, which are very cute, they look very small and they might be on some dark water, which is common, near these titanic ice structures. But it genuinely looked like it was a small boat next to a bunch of frozen hills and trees and stuff. That's so cool. The dynamics of ice, dude. I have talked about it so much. I love it. I love everything about it. The way the crystallization is variable, the way that it melts and then refreezes kind of weird and that changes all of its properties. It's cool, okay? Let me be a nerd about my rock water, thank you. Chapsticks I got in Tokyo 2019 for the 2020 Olympics that never happened. Honestly though, you got a collector's item. You've got memorabilia from an event that never happened. You quite literally have Schrodinger's chopsticks right there. They might be about the Tokyo 2020 Olympics or they might be about nothing. No one will ever know until we open the Olympics this year. That's not how Schrodinger's experiment went in the slightest, but you get the point. This is now a collector's item because it is memorabilia for something that got canceled due to a massive world event. That's neat. That's cool. Good for you. This weird lemon that grew on our lemon tree. Look, I get that it might seem weird to you, okay? Compared to the normal lemon, it's disfigured, but you should still put it on your mantelpiece and cherish it like you cherish all of your lemons. I just hope that no one comes around and steals it from you. I'm dating myself with this joke.
The lemons? The lemons, Lumo. How many?
My peeler gives pixelated looking peels. Hi! That's kinda cool, actually. Now, first of all, why are you peeling your spuds? They're better with the skins on. But second, that's such a weird, how, is it a spiral peeler? This is so weird. Why don't I feel comfortable looking at this? Why don't I feel comfortable looking at this? It's like it's artifacting. No. We're moving on. No more of that. No more of that. I made a circle out of Lego bricks. Congratulations. Do you want a prize? Look, I learned a lot of things over the years, but if there's one thing that I learned from like the end game of Homestuck, if you put enough 90 degrees in a circular pattern, eventually it'll make a circle. And if you zoom in a lot, you'll see it's made out of a bunch of squares. That's this. You did it. But at the same time, I mean, they have a pivot point. I'm not interested in this. I'm sorry. Congratulations on your new trap. I was born without finger or toe prints. What? What? Is this John Criminal himself? Purveyor of nasty crime, for he can never be caught? For who can fingerprint the man without prints? This is weird. I don't know how to feel about your ridiculously smooth hands, and now I'm looking at my own like, y'all still there? Y'all got your ringies? You got all the ID on ya? Oh man, this is neat, but also weird, and I question why we developed fingerprints in the first place. Why do we need these? Doesn't provide any grip advantage as far as I'm aware. If it did, we wouldn't wrinkle up in the shower. Why are our hands? This old colored pencil box after the termites ate all the wood. Well, you can't call them colored pencils anymore. They're just color. You have distilled color right there. Okay, colored pencils. Is that graphite or is that something else? I don't actually know. But I have to ask, is that poisonous to the termites? And better yet, why do you have termites? Call a fumigator. Get those out of there. They'll eat the structures of your house and then they'll eat your kids. Get them out of there. I don't understand. As you know, termites are famous for eating children. So that's why you have to call the exterminator extremely quickly. That's so cool though. Found a perfect salt crystal in my sea salt cat. Okay, that's cool, but also might be the Vex. I'm not fully sure. Anytime I see a perfectly square crystalline structure, I'm like, we going back to the vault, boys? Going back to the vault of glass? We returning? Are we going back there? Man, though, top comment, eat it like a potato chip. I want to. I don't know what it would do to me, but I want to. Yo, now I want to make sea salt caramel. Yeah, who wants to? I'm making sea salt caramel. Who wants some? Show up to the place. You know the place. Like a week from now, I'll be there with caramel. Thank you. Is it caramel or caramel? We'll find it in the comments, I guess. The reflection from my window decal makes my toilet look like a quest item in the video game. Yo, finally, a toilet with stat requirements. Let's go. Yo, King John's throne. 25 int to use. Sorry, Link. You're not smart enough to poop here. Suffer. Use your pants, you stupid caveman. I'm sorry, Link. I can't teach you how to use the throne. Come back when you're a little smarter. Oh my god. Beth, you want it? It's yours, my friend, so long as you have enough rupees. My Lyft driver made sure I was able to feel the nice, cool AC. Now that is customer service, and also discourages you from talking to them, which I can see the benefits in that. Man, though, that's really kind of them. I find it very silly, but I think it's very, very kind. Also, top comment, isn't it funny how Lyft and Uber have basically allowed this whole situation to turn regular people's cars into identical copies of taxi cabs, and now they're more expensive than taxis. We've come full circle. Picasso Pebble! Oh man, it's Ina. That's it. That's the post. We're moving on. You expect more from me? I'm sorry. I have nothing to give you today, sire. Come back later. I'm redoing my kitchen, and the old owners put a wall over an exterior door. Yo! I have seen this so many times, but let me regale you with a quick tale about our porch door. When I was young, we had a concrete porch. It broke, and there was a door leading out to it. But we never used the door because there was no longer a porch there. And you want to know what happened? A yearly infestation of wasps inside that door. My fear is founded in experience. Cover your doors, lest they become the home for wasps. This bag of grass seed I left out for a couple of months. I'm not sure this is mildly interesting. It became grass. It has done what you asked of it. I left my toddler outside for a couple of months and you wouldn't believe what happened, and it's just a skeleton. Like what's so interesting about this? I don't understand. Man, I want to touch the grass and feel things again. Happiness. This sofa set made out of red bricks. I think you mean this actual act of sacrilege. Please tell me that this is just the upholstery. I am not going to sleep well tonight. I am not going to sleep at all, really, if this is actually brick. I will not, I will feel wrong knowing this. And unfortunately, I'm not looking for answers because that's all the time we have here today on Kalbus. If you like this, make sure to subscribe, leave a like, and maybe share with a friend who could use a little bit of a, somewhat stimulating stuff. If you want more r/mildly interesting, there'll be another one popping up in just a couple of seconds. But until then, my name has been Lumo, and I hope to see you in the very next Kalbus video. Have a great rest of your day.